Francesco Ferruccio is year of design 1939. Project of a long-range light cruiser was developed as part of a program that involved the construction of several dozen of ships of various types for the Italian Navy operations in the Indian Ocean. One of the first sketches of an 8,000-ton cruiser was an unusually looking ship with 152mm guns housed in quadruple gun turrets. Among her other features were a long operational range above 27,000 kilometers and 90mm dual-purpose guns that were designed in 1939. So this is the Francesco Ferruccio. We'll have a quick look at the armour. So tier 7 after all, so the armour is going to be quite light. 4 end plating, 16mm. 16 armour belt that stretches from behind the rear turret to the front turret of 52mm. 20mm auxiliary room armour plating. This part is 16. The deck is 25. Aft end plating 16mm. So very, very lightly armoured. Have a look at the actual citadel itself. A warship of 52. Torpedo bulkhead 7. 20mm and 25. Citadel is well above the waterline. Kind of 50-50. Okay, that's the armor. Leads into the survivability, 28,400 with this build. Again, I don't have the option yet of adding survivability expert. We're only training with limited captains. So 28,400 hit points, a 10% torpedo protection damage reduction. Main battery artillery. Francesco Ferruccio gets a 2x4 152mm guns, 1 fore and 1 aft. Kind of an unusual setup. So 8 of these guns in total. 1 fore, 1 aft. 9.5 second reload. They can rotate 180 degrees in 13 seconds. Max firing range. This is quite good for a cruiser at tier 7. 17.5. Firing high explosive and semi-armor piercing. The shell speed is really quite good. 995 meters per second. Damage on the HE 2100. 7% fire chance. They can pen 25mm of armor, while the semi-armor piercing can inflict a max damage of 3,850 and can pen 42mm of armor. Interesting. You get 8 single-mounted secondary battery guns, 4 on each side. These fire high explosive, 1300 max damage, 5% fire chance. They can only pen 15mm, and they have a shell speed of 860 meters per second. You also get torpedoes, 2 X4 launchers, 1 on each side, 13.5 kilometers in range. They're quite slow but quite stealthy. 13,900 max damage. And as I said, quite slow but stealthy, 56 knots. And a concealment or a detectability range of 1.1 kilometers. Depth charges are ship-based, 3,200. Number of charges 2, 4 bombs per charge. Reload time of 40 seconds. AA defense rating of 53. Get 4 twin-mounted 13mm guns. Very small gun caliber, 13mm. 4 twin-mounted 37mm. 8 of these in total. 4 twin-mounted 37mm guns. And the secondary battery are dual purpose. These 8 90mm guns. Continuous average damage of 175. Most of this is divided between medium and long range. 4 shell explosions per flex salvo with a max damage of 1120 and a firing range of 4.6 kilometers. On some flags. Maneuverability. Speed is 38.3. That's actually quite decent for tier 7. Base is 36.5. With the speed flag 38.3. 620 meter turning circle radius. Rudder ship time of 6.6. And then finally, concealment wise, concealment of 8.6 kilometers. The Francesco Ferruccio that is now currently in testing. Very nice looking Italian light cruiser. Vittoria Nobis Vita. Victoria Nobis Vita. What does this mean, you guys? Any Italian aficionados among us? Anything else written on the ship? No, just on the rear turret. Vittoria Nobis Vita. Victory is our life. There you have it. The Francesco Ferruccio that is currently in testing on the live server. I'd like to thank you once again all for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. Take a moment to check out some of my most recent videos and leave a comment below. And until the next time, keep sailing it like you stole it.